Hello, everyone. You're welcome once again to this channel. This is the voice of your humble servant, as usual, Lumen Chris from Lumen Chris Digital Assets Academy. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through the back office of our Ultima Defi website. So many of you, I'm sure, would have been having some challenges on how to do the analysis of the various features and functionalities that we have in our back office. So I'm going to be giving you some back office trainings today in this particular video. So I want you to pay close attention and make sure that you follow every bit of what I'm going to be showing you, because that is going to help you navigate your account very well and permit you also to get to take certain decisions. Now, we have several websites, no doubt about them, but I'm going to take one at a time. Our Ultima business website, for you to have access to it, what you need to do is simply type ultimabusiness.com, as you see here. Ultima, there is a hyphen between Ultima and business, and then .com. Make sure you write it exactly the way you see it here. Once you do that, you validate. It's going to take you to the website. Just give it some minutes. It takes you to the website. Now here, you will normally see the option login and sign in or sign up. Sign up and log in. Here you are seeing dashboard. That's because I'm already logged into a particular account here. So once you see login or sign up, you simply click on login. That's for somebody who already has an account existing with this system. You simply click on login, and then it will show you, it will provide some spaces for you to input your login details, notably your Gmail and the password. Once you do that, you validate. If you have already attached a security feature to it, like with a 2FA Google Authenticator, then it will simply prompt you to input the Google Authenticator code. Once you do that, then obviously it's going to take you directly into your back office. Now, in this case, with this account that was already open, this is exactly where your account is going to open and take you directly to. Here is actually the back office. This is how the back office looks like. So let us try to examine some of the elements in this back office. The first thing you will need to identify in the back office is your referral link. You see it written here, meaning that if you want to sign somebody into this business, or if you recommend this business to somebody and the person has to join the business through you, then you have to copy this referral link here. You have to copy this referral link and you send it to the person. Now, how do you copy this referral link? Either you highlight it, then you copy, or you simply click on these two rectangles here. Once you click on this button, see the information that appears, data copied successfully. So once I click here, automatically this referral link has been copied. I can now send it to somebody and the person will use it now to sign up. And to know exactly how to sign up, there's a tutorial video also on that. Do well to watch that tutorial video. It will definitely give you a step-by-step guide on how to create an account for yourself. Then for those who are networkers in the business, as people are joining your team and buying those packages, you earn commissions. You can either earn commissions in terms of Ultima tokens, or in terms of Win tokens, or in terms of business splits. So if there is any commission that you have earned so far, you see the commission standing here. See here showing 00, meaning that this account has no commissions. That's exactly what it means. Okay, now let us start from the bottom. I'm going to begin from the bottom. Well, probably I should start from the top, no doubt about it. Now, this one is absolutely very important. This is the name of the person who owns this account. You see, the name will always be here, just like you might find it here. It depends on the kind of gadget you are using. If you are using a smartphone, you will definitely find your name above or on top, or at the top part of the screen, written somewhere. Then you see directly under it is written verified. If you check yours and it is written not verified here, it means that your account is not verified. In other words, your account has not passed the KYC test, which means that you are still to do the KYC. It is important to do the KYC, though it's not obligatory, no doubt about it. It's not obligatory, but it is very important because there are certain things for you to be able to do with the account. If the account is not KYC verified, it will be difficult. It is also for your own personal security. Because if your account gets compromised, maybe by somebody, maybe the login details are stolen and maybe changed by somebody else, and you want to file a formal complaint to the company will not be sure if at all you are really the person who owns the account, because your account was not verified. So how would the company even be sure that you who is complaining, you are actually the rightful owner of the account? Because the account is still unverified. Unverified means the account can be owned by anybody. That's exactly what it means. So it is always advisable for you to make sure your account is KYC verified. Then directly below, you see where it is written inactive. For instance, in this account, it is written inactive. Normally, it is supposed to be written active, meaning this account is supposed to have an active status, not an inactive status. But it doesn't mean that if you find inactive written there, it means assuming that you are invested in this business, you are going to stop getting, your benefits the way you're supposed to be getting them, whether you're supposed to be getting them daily or monthly or whatever. No. If your account is showing inactive here, and of course, it will always show you the date from when the account went inactive. It means that in this case, this account went inactive precisely on the 12th of November 2023. The account became inactive. Every account in this business is active for just 30 days. After 30 days, if you don't do what is expected of you, the account is going to go inactive. And like I said, if your account is showing inactive, it does not mean that the shares that you have bought or the how do you call it? The split contracts that you have bought, through which you are supposed to be earning Ultima tokens daily, will no longer be serving that purpose. No, you will continue to have your daily payouts. In fact, through the shares that you have bought, you will continue to have those daily payments for the next 100 years. Nothing will ever interrupt them. Whether your account is showing active or inactive, you will continue to receive those payments. Remember the importance of this back office here. This back office I'm showing you. This back office is only useful to networkers. If you are not a networker in this business, then this back office absolutely has, in fact, it's of no use even to you. What I'm explaining now has no relevance even to you. If you are not a networker, means you have not brought in anybody and you're not interested in bringing in anybody. Then what I'm explaining here, I mean, this website where I am now, all the information I will be sharing in here is of no importance to you. It's that simple. But if you want to be a networker, or if you are somebody who is talking about the business to others, who you are expecting will eventually join you, meaning that you are building a team or you want to build a team, then this information, this particular website is important for you. Very, very important, I must say. So once you see your account, once you see it written here, inactive, what does it mean? Remember, if your account is showing the active, let me first of all talk about what it means when you see the word active here. When you see active, it means that any person that you recommend into your team, meaning that if you bring somebody into your team, remember, there are referral commissions. If you bring somebody in your first generation, they will pay you 20% of anything that the person is spending to purchase, whatever the person is purchasing. So what does that tell you? That simply tells you that those commissions that you are meant to be earning, maybe from your first generation to the 15th generation, you will be receiving those bonuses as the people too in those various generational positions are doing those purchases. You will be earning those commissions. Why? Because your account is in the active status. But if your account goes inactive, then anybody, any downline of yours, from whom you were expecting a referral commission for any purchase that a set downline has done, you will miss it. You will not get a referral commission. Why? Because your account is inactive. So when your account is inactive, it means that you can never receive any referral commission. You will keep missing all referral commissions. So the referral commission you're supposed to get, you will miss it. That referral commission will skip over you and go to your upline. If it moves to your upline and realizes that your upline's account is active, it will rather enter into your upline's account. But if it gets to your upline's account and realizes that his own account is also inactive, it will move again to his upline, to the person who is on top also. It will keep moving like that till it meets the first account that will be in the active status. It will enter inside. That's where the commission will enter. Until the day you shall come back to the active status. Meaning until the day your account shall come back to the active status. If not, you will continue missing commissions from the activities of your downline. Behold, but we're talking about the volume sales. Of course, you'll be having the volume sales. You will keep having the volume sales, whether you are active or inactive. the volume sales will keep accumulating on condition that the purchases that your downlines are doing are solely in terms of Ultima tokens. Means that, for instance, if it is a package that is being bought, if the package, let's say a license, if a license is purchased using Win tokens or smart coins, you will not get any volume sales. Neither will you get any commission. But if the purchase was done using Ultima tokens exclusively, then you will get a commission. And of course, you will get the volume. Those two, you are going to get them. But if you are, that's on condition that your account is in the active status. But if it is inactive, you will miss the commission. Why is the company saying so? The company is simply telling you that, like I said, every account is active only for 30 days. So the company says, if you really say you are a networker, how can you spend up to 30 full days without you buying something in your account or without you bringing somebody new into the system? So how are you then a networker? If you cannot do any of these two within 30 days, and other people you brought in the system are doing it, so why do you want to earn a commission from the work that other people are doing, even though you are the person who brought them in? The fact that you brought them in doesn't mean that because they are now in, you continue to benefit from anything they are doing till the kingdom come. No. You can only benefit from what they are doing, only within a time frame of 30 days. If after 30 days, you are not able to buy, let's say, a product inside your account, for instance, you are not able to buy a license, even if it's the smallest license, using Ultima tokens, not using smart, I mean using Ultima tokens. Or at least you buy something like, let's say, a debit card, or in fact, just buy any product, any company's product, even if it's the smallest product, or the product that costs the cheapest amount of money, using Ultima tokens, at least within 30 days, purchase one of such products. Or if you cannot purchase one of such products, make sure that within the 30 days time frame, be able to bring in a new person into the business and sign up the person using your own referral link. I mean, your referral link, not the referral link of your downline, your own directly, meaning that the person should be in your first generation. Let the person use your referral link, sign up, and also buy at least a product from the company, even if the product that costs the cheapest amount of money, using Ultima tokens exclusively. If you cannot do any of these two within 30 days, then your account is going to go inactive, which means that your downlines, who are the ones doing those things, you, who is not doing anything, you are just sitting there and saying that they are your downlines, you will miss the commission, no? Because you are not doing any useful work anymore. So you cannot be earning from the labor that your downlines are laboring. So the commission you're supposed to get will jump over you and go to the next person, to your next upline, whose account will be in the active status. That's where the commissions will go to. So once you realize that your account is in the inactive state and you are a networker and you don't want to miss commission from your downlines, do one of these two things. Purchase any product from the company. The one, even if it's the cheapest product. When I say cheapest product, for instance, a split license. Buy any split license, maybe the smallest split license, for, let's say, 110 euros, meaning 100 plus about $120. Purchase one of such. Once you do the, and you must purchase it using what? Ultima tokens, not Win tokens, not smart coins. The purchase must be done exclusively in terms of what? Ultima tokens. Once you do that, then your account is going to come back into the active state. Or if you cannot do that, make sure that you sign up a new person. Let the person sign up and also buy something from the company, even if it is what costs the cheapest amount of money in terms of Ultima tokens. Let the person buy. Once the person does the purchase, your account also is going to come back into the active status and will remain active for the next 30 days again. So as a good networker, once you realize that you have just maybe 2 days for your account to go inactive or 1 day for your account to go inactive, what do? Make sure you purchase a product for yourself or look for me to sign up a new person for yourself before your account goes completely inactive. Because assuming that your account is in the inactive state like this, and a downline of yours comes and buys a huge package, maybe a package as big as, let's say, the Plus package. A Plus package bought that can fetch you, in fact, a huge amount of commissions, and you miss it and that commission goes to your upline, you'll be very, very aching. So we need to understand that. Then if you want to know the number of people who are inside your team, the number of downlines that you have. What do? Simply go to where it is written my team. Click on my team here. You come here. You'll be able to see, first of all, this is the Gmail that is written here as the owner of the account. Then you scroll down. You begin to see these names. See all of these names here. These are all people who are downlines in your team. This is where you find all the downlines in your team. They are all here. You find all the downlines in here and so on. Then you can be able to see the total number of downlines. You see in this person's team, all team has a total number of 61 persons. Then in his first generation, the person has only 4 persons in the first generation. And his total team has 61 people inside. So it's important for you to also understand that. Then the various rank bonuses. Inside the company, you can see all of them here. You can see all the rank bonuses in here. These are them here. Once you qualify for the rank of Sapphire, you have a commission of 300. Even though all of these rank bonuses will be paid directly in terms of what? In terms of business splits henceforth. Before now, they used to pay the rank bonuses in terms of Ultima tokens. But as part of the strategy to reduce a huge availability of Ultima tokens in the market, they have decided to replace all of those bonuses with what? With business splits, especially for those who are qualifying for ranks. So you only get Ultima tokens paid as referral commissions for people who are purchasing smaller packages from the light package to the starter package. Anything from the basic package upward, commissions are paid strictly in terms of business splits, through which you'll be making a lot of Ultima tokens daily for the next 100 years and above. So this person's current rank, this person occupies the rank of Jade at the moment. This is a person's rank. And the next rank that the person will be qualifying for is the rank of Pearl. And what does it take for this person to qualify for this rank of Pearl? A total team volume of 10,000 euros. And once the person qualifies for this rank, the person is going to get a rank bonus worth 100 euros, which, like I said, will be paid in terms of business splits. At the moment, the person has raised up to, in fact, a team volume sales of 7,700. But what is needed for the person to qualify for the rank of Pearl is 10,000. So if you take 10,000 minus 7,700, you see the volume sales that the person still needs, in his team, meaning that he needs to do intensive networking again to bring in more people who can purchase more packages so as to make up for this difference, so as to get at least 10,000 euros volume sales to qualify for this rank. It's very important. Then you can also have other additional information on the dashboard with regards to the various rank levels, like I said earlier on, lifestyle bonus and so on. Now, for payouts, assuming that you already have commissions, for somebody who has commissions, let's go back to the dashboard. For somebody who has commissions here, either in terms of Ultima tokens or in terms of win tokens or in terms of business splits, you want to withdraw them, maybe to your smart wallet, for instance. What do? Simply click on payout. But you can only do that on condition that you have installed the two-factor authenticator. You must have protected your account with a two-factor authenticator security feature, without which you will not be able to do this payout withdrawal. You will not be able to do this withdrawal of the commission. It will be impossible for you to do it. Now you select the commission that you want to withdraw. If it is this one, that's assuming that you had a commission here. Once you do that, then next step here, this button will be highlighted for you to click and then proceed. You proceed with it. It will show you where you are supposed to input the address of the location where you want to send the coins to and so on. So the most important thing to retain are you checking whether your account is verified or not, checking whether your account is in the active status or not as a networker that you are. Then you have these other tools which you can also exploit to get additional information from the system. So it is that simple. Now, I'm going to take you to another section of this website. I'm going to take you to another section of this website. Now, here you can also still get a summary of your total team size. Yeah, like I showed you earlier on, you have 61 members in this team, 4 persons in the first generation. And here, diamond bonus. In fact, there are conditions you must satisfy to be able to benefit from this bonus, of course. In our regular presentations, you have been seeing that. Then this person has a commission here in terms of business splits. This person has up to 0.016761 business splits, which means that this person can already do a withdrawal of this business split to where? To the wallet. But this person will only be able to do this withdrawal on condition that he has at least qualified for the rank of diamond. It is only when you qualify for the rank of diamond that this accumulated quantity here of business splits will be released from here under what is called the leader bonus. So this one will only be released when the person qualifies for the rank of diamond. Then the balancing of legs, the legs balancing, because it's not because I said you need to generate at least a team volume of 10,000 euros that you think you can decide to build one leg and you produce 10,000 euros and that will automatically qualify for that rank. No, you need to do a legs balancing. There are three ways of doing it. You have 50%. One leg should not contribute more than 50% of this total of 10,000. Another leg should not contribute more than 30%. Then the other leg should not contribute more than 20%. So it's very important for us to know about all of this. Of course, there's another video where I've done an extensive explanation on how this legs balancing is done. So I'm not going to dwell on that again in this particular section. Now, let me take you to the section which is not meant for networkers. Remember, I said this section is strictly for networkers. If you are not a networker, then you have nothing to do with this section. Now, to go to the section which is meant for networkers, what do? I simply come to this drop-down arrow. I go to where it is written account settings. I click here. Then I come to the side menu. I click on DeFi U. When you click on DeFi U here, it's going to take you to the general section which is meant for everybody, where we are going to find all the three pools, the three main pools. Though we have 4 pools, but the business pool is not actually part of this because we don't buy anything from the business pool. The business pool is where we get gifts or incentives, motivation from the company in terms of business splits. So the other 3 pools, notably the VIP, the green, and the gold pool, this is where they are found. Now, if you look at this drop-down arrow here, if you click on it, find that presently I'm inside the section for the gold pool. If I click here, then I will get into the section for the VIP pool. And if I click here, I'll get into the section of the Unity pool. So let us begin first of all or maybe let's begin with the VIP pool. Now with the VIP pool, this is how it looks like. You see that with this person has a split limit of 75. A split limit of 75. And out of this 75, the person has loaded 30. You see where it is written, use limit. That is where this arrow is pointing to. This, where it is pointing to, where you find this white dot. So this section here represents 30. Because the total moving from here right up to here represents this 75. So where it is standing, it represents this 30. Which means the person has bought 30 split contracts already. But the person still has 45 split contracts, in fact, the possibility to buy another 45 split contracts in order to, to have exploited the maximum limit of the person's split limit, because the person has a split limit of 75 and the person has exploited only 30. So the person still has 45 more to go in order to cover the entire split limit of 75. So that's what it means. So there are 2 things that you already know that you're supposed to purchase in the VIP pool. The license and the contract, meaning the split license and the split contract. So this 75 here is representing the total split license that has a split limit of 75. But now, how many split contracts has the person bought? Only 30. That's why you see it written use limit. Means the person has bought only 30 split contracts. And the person still has the possibility to buy 45 split contracts more. So it's very important for us to understand. Then inside this system, we need to know how many VIP split contracts have been bought in the entire system. Now, when you scroll down, you see where it is written VIP split, means that in the whole world, all those who have invested in this VIP split, the total number of split contracts that have been bought as of this moment, when I'm doing this recording, stands at 5,886,401 splits or split contracts or shares, VIP shares that have been bought globally. So what is the number of Ultima tokens that are attracted by each of these split contracts in here? We have 5 million something. So what is the quantity of Ultima tokens attracted by one? This is it, you see it here. This 0.00008. How do you get this 0.00008? Simply take what is released every day, which is 51.84. 51.84 divided by this 5 million, that is what gives you this amount. So if that is true, then this amount of 0.0008 multiplied by this 30 split contracts that this person has bought will now tell you exactly the quantity of Ultima tokens that this person is making every day, or that is making each day from this particular VIP pool. It's as simple as that. Now, assuming that you want to buy a split license, if you want to buy a split license for yourself, what do? Simply go down, though there's a tutorial video for that. So you can do where to watch a tutorial video. I'm not going to go into the details of this one. So here, like you see, it is written VIP split contracts. Here you have VIP split contracts. Now, if you want to buy a VIP license, for instance, simply come here. You have VIP split contracts and you have VIP split license. So if I click here, you simply scroll down. These are the licenses that are available. Excuse me. So you can only buy bigger licenses, meaning that this pool, like I said earlier on, this pool is only meant for big boys, people who have a lot of money to buy so many split contracts, without which this pool is not actually meant for ordinary customers. Somebody wants to buy just one share in the VIP will no longer be advantageous for you. So it is meant for big boys. So if you want to purchase this license, what do? You click on this purchase. Once you click on the purchase, you can only, for now, you can purchase the license using what? Ultima tokens or Win tokens or smart coins. That's if you have any of this. But very soon, these two options will be removed. Remember, they just came. The company just brought these two options. Before now, we had just the Ultima token as a payment method. So if you want to buy using, let's say, smart coins, for instance, then you simply click on this option. Then you click on this checkbox and you do what? And you click on purchase. Once you click on purchase, just give it a while. Then it will now tell you to precise the details of the account, because the smart coins that you want to make use of to purchase the split license must be in the back office. They must be inside the back office of plcswapping.com, not smart coins that are inside your wallet. I'm sure everybody is already familiar with that. So that's why this one is struggling to ask me to precise maybe the account in whose back office we have the smart coins that I intend to use to do this purchase. But I'm not intending to do any purchase here. It was just for demonstrative purposes. So we go back. So that's exactly how you purchase the license. Now, if you want to purchase a split contract, it's the same procedure. Let's go back to it. You are simply going to follow the same procedure to purchase your split contract, depending on the number of split contracts that you're interested in purchasing. And of course, you can only purchase split contracts corresponding to a number that is within the limit of your split limit, of course. So we were with the VIP pool. So that is it with the VIP pool, as you can see here. Now, we talk of halving. We're already very, very, very close. Very, very close to having our first halving. You see that we are at 96% target to get into our first halving. So we are going to be recording our first halving in a number of days. So that is it. Okay. Let us go to the next pool, which is the Unity split or the gold pool. In the gold pool section, what do we notice? That this person has bought split licenses. And these split licenses have a total split limit of what? 30. How many are available? 30. How many split contracts has the person purchased? 0. That's why it's C0 here. So everything is virtually the same, like I showed you with the VIP pool. The only difference is in terms of, the number of splits that have been purchased in the various systems and so on. So you see, we are almost at, in fact, we are 96%, completion of what it takes for us to actually have our first halving. So you see this arrow still pointing down here to this white spot. That's to show you that this person has not bought or has not purchased any split contract in this green pool as of now. It's very important to know that. Then let us move to the next pool, which is the gold pool. This is the gold pool. This person has not purchased anything yet in this gold pool. You see everything is still showing you what? 0, 0. Okay, before I move to this gold pool, let me show you where we have the various licenses and the split contracts in the green pool. You simply scroll right down. Here you have the two sections. You have for the licenses. These are the smaller licenses. These are the smaller licenses. So fortunately, in the green pool, the bigger licenses have been removed. So if you want to buy, this pool right now is purposely for people who don't have so much money to invest in this system, who have just a little, but who want to make also something big. So this pool is meant for them. That's why you have only 3 licenses, the smallest, as a matter of fact. So if you purchase any of these licenses, for instance, if I click here, what are the payment methods we have? Okay, it's still possible to purchase using a win tokens and smart coins. So you can still use win tokens and smart coins to do the purchases. Don't be surprised that in a couple of days or in a couple of hours, these 2 payment methods will be removed and you have just the Ultima token as the payment method. So you need to take action now. That's if you have the smart coin or win token, any of them. So that's how you get to purchase. You get to purchase your split licenses. And of course, like you already know, you can get to purchase any of them as many times as you want. Then when you want to purchase a split contract, you simply come to this section. How many split contracts do you want to purchase? You want to purchase 1, 2, 5, 10. You want to purchase 10, for instance, it's going to cost you what? 1,100 euros. But the 1,100 euros has to be paid in terms of what? Ultima tokens exclusively. You can only use Ultima tokens. So when you click on Ultima tokens here, you see the quantity of Ultima tokens that will correspond to that 1,100 euros that you will need. But remember, you have to do the payment from your smart wallet. You see, you will require 0.169 as of this time. That's corresponding to the price of 1 Ultima token in the market. If the price of 1 Ultima token in the market increases, then the quantity of Ultima tokens that you need for a particular package will rather reduce. But if the price of the Ultima token in the market reduces, then the quantity of Ultima tokens that you will need to buy a particular split contract or license will rather increase. So you need to also understand that. It's very important to make this precision. So right now, how many split contracts have been bought in the entire system? I mean, inside the green pool. This is it. This is where you identify the total number of split contracts, 439,509. So you see that this number is very small compared to the 5,880 something that we saw inside the VIP pool. That's why the VIP pool is no longer very advantageous for somebody who is a small investor or an ordinary customer. Somebody who says, I want to buy 10 shares, 20 shares. It will not be advantageous for such a person to belong to the VIP pool because the person will not get something substantial from there. So that is it with the green pool. Now let us move to the gold pool, which is a new pool that just, that the company is launching in a couple of days. As a matter of fact, it is already possible to purchase the packages for the gold pool. And the gold pool has been designed in such a way that there is no more separation between the license and the split contract. Everything has been merged into one. So if you want to buy a package, you are buying the 2 of them at once. So these are the packages, and the smallest package here is basic. So the smallest package here is basic. If you have something, you want to invest something less than basic, meaning light, air, and starter, then you have to go to the green pool. So those smaller packages are reserved for people in the green pool. So you have to go over there. If you want to belong to the big boys group, meaning people who invest at least from the position of basic or from the package of basic, then the gold pool is actually for you. And if you purchase this basic, which is going to cost you 2,200 euros, then you are going to have 1 gold split. It is 2,200 euros. Why? Because the license alone costs 1,100 euros. Then the split contract itself costs 1,100 euros also. So altogether costs 2,200 euros. So everything has been put together. Rather than purchasing this one at the time, and then you have to look for time to go purchase another. So right now, you have to purchase all 2 at the same time. You have to purchase all 2 at once. So once you purchase this basic, you have 1 split plus, which is 11,000 euros worth, comes with 5 gold splits. Pro comes with 10. Premium comes with 25. Exclusive comes with 50. Diamond 100, gold 250, and the Ultima comes with 500. 500 means you need to spend 1,100,000 euros worth of what? Of Ultima tokens that you need to spent to purchase this particular split. Once you do that, then you already understand how the daily distribution is done in function of the number of shares that people have. So you can actually go ahead now to purchase, these packages. The purchase is now possible. But then the daily payment from this gold pool is going to start in the month of March 2024. But for now, people can start purchasing. From the month of March, those daily payments are going to begin. So if any of your downlines purchases any of these packages now, the referral commission that you are going to get will be paid to you in terms of business splits. And those business splits will be fetching you what? Ultima token fractions also every day inside the business pool. Remember, you can't buy any share inside the business pool. You can only earn it through your network referral activities. So if you have any person under you who buys any package from the gold pool, start jubilating because you are going to get referral commission. Of course, the referral commissions, you can only get them if your account is in the active status, like I already said. It is very, very important. Very, very important. If your account is not in the active status, once a downline purchases, you will miss the commission. You will miss the commission. So that's absolutely important. I hope we have actually understood this. Therefore, people who want to swap coins, if they are interested in doing coin swapping, like you have community coins, you want to swap them for smart coins, the website where you go to is plcswapping.com, like you see it appearing here, plcswapping.com. You click there. Then you go to sign in. Take the option sign in. Then you can now precise the login details of the account in which you want to swap your community coins. It's as simple as that. So this is exactly how to do analysis on the back office of our company. Then here you have more information given to you with regards to the various halvings that will be taking place in our system. Right now, we have 50 Ultima tokens that are released by the various liquidity pools every day, even though it's 51.84. But the round figure here is actually 50. Meaning that after this 50, when we register our first halving, this 50 will be dropped down to what? To 24 Ultima tokens released every day. Our second halving will drop 25 to what? To 12. Next halving will drop it to 6. Next halving drops it to 3. And the last halving is going to drop it to 1. So right now, we still have a daily release of up to 50. After that, it will be dropped down to this 25, like I just explained. Then from there to 12, and eventually it's going to go down to 0 halving. Meaning that we'll not be having halving done again. That will be from 2028. There will be no more halving. There will be one Ultima token released every day henceforth. So right here, like I said, this person has not purchased any gold package. So this is actually the essentials for you to understand in this section. So if you want to sign out of your account, you simply click on log out. Always make sure that you sign out of your account each time you are done exploiting it. Or if you are using somebody else's gadget to exploit the account, once you are done, make sure you sign out of the account before you return the person's gadget. Then if you have any questions you want to ask the company, click on this support here. When you click here, they will give you provisions where they will make provision for you to type whatever information you want to make available to the company, maybe in terms of a question you want to ask. So you can ask them a question through this support here. Payout, that's if you have any commissions. We have commissions here. We have some balances you want to pay out. It could be even the shares themselves or the split contracts which you have purchased. Because when you purchase a split contract, you will still have to withdraw the split contracts to where? To your smart wallet.